we've got Alexander Massialas, and on the right, Alexander Choupenitch. First semifinal of the 2025 Challenge International Paris in Paris, obviously. I don't know what the issue is at the moment. Oh, a problem with the microphone from the referee. The referee's microphone is not working. Straight attack from Massialas, and Choupenitch does a getaway go, and now he's pushing. Alexander managed to trigger the straight attack. The parry post went into the attack, was a very compound attack, and Choupenitch managed to get a counter attack in quartada, basically. So twisting out to the outside and opposing in the low inside line, so basically in 7. Very nice counterattack. Exactly the right decision. Alexander really does do a lot of compound attacks. He basically does it on purpose in order to trigger the counterattack and then to hit. He's very long. He's got very long arms and can get a very good angle. And so that's why that action works very well for him. But Choupenitch managed to make the right counter action work. So the counterattack, he made it work. Despite that being very difficult. And he just did it again. So Alexander is doing these compound actions, Massialas is doing these compound actions, and Choupenitch is getting the counterattack. Simultaneous actions, but Choupenitch misses. And Alexander hits. Massialas hit. Massialas thought it was his parry. I didn't see a parry there, but he must have felt something on his blade. It's a very good little remise against Choupenitch's counter time. Now, Choupenitch basically tried the exact same action, but it didn't work. Massialas gets here the counter time, and he does a compound repost to the flank. They both went to the blade. In the end, only one light went on. Choupenitch feels that it was that he hit, but that his light didn't go off. So the referee is now checking. Seems to be working. So now they'll just continue. Attack from the right. Straight attack against counter attack. Straight attack 1. Straight attack, sort of. So he started very compound, he got in close, and then he managed to finish quite straight, but he finished to the outside line. So I think what made that touch work was really which line he went to. He basically managed to flick Massialas on the back. There, it looked like Choupenitch managed to get a remise. Massialas parried, Choupenitch got the remise and went out. It's an action, actually, that Massialas got earlier. So Choupenitch is managing to get counterattacks. Attack from the left. Not that time, though. Massialas went quite straight. So Choupenitch is generally sometimes managing to get the counterattack. He managed to get a straight attack. His parry repost was no. Massialas' remise landed. Massialas is getting some parry reposts. He's also getting some remises. This is the second remise he's gotten, at least. And there have also been a few touches which have been quite simultaneous, but with only one light. Very nice. His third counterattack. Out of 6 touches, he's gotten 3 counterattacks exactly like that. He tried going with a very straight feint disengage. He almost got there, but Massialas managed to avoid being hit with a bit of a parry, a bit of a evasion, and then got the repost. Yeah, they both attacked, but the referee... Okay, yeah, I see why. Alexander did a beat attack. So Massialas did a beat attack. He got the right of way, and then so when they both missed, the referee is saying that Massialas had the right of way, and so it was he missed, and then it was Alexander who missed. So it was Massialas missed, and then Choupenitch missed, and then now it's Massialas' turn. So then he hit, and then Choupenitch hit. So it's touch for Massialas. Choupenitch thinks he may have gotten the arm. In the video, it does look that way, but also the light blurs the line between the lame and the jacket, and Massialas was saying he hit up higher on the shoulder where there is target area, and the tests seem to confirm that. Very nice infighting from Choupenitch. His straight attack was also quite good. Very nice straight attack by Choupenitch. Choupenitch's straight attacks are working very, very well. I mean, it was with a disengage. So again, it's about being on a spectrum, about how early you're getting the tip out. And so his attacks are rather straight, like that again. He starts a little bit compound, and then he's finishing straight. This is a very good remise. So he fed Massialas the parry, and then Massialas tried to flick to the shoulder, and Choupenitch twisted his shoulder away and got the remise. And Alexander is saying that Massialas is saying that Choupenitch blocked with his head. And the referee agrees and is giving Choupenitch a yellow card for blocking with his head. In my humble opinion, it was not enough, but everybody seems to be fine with it, so I'm probably just wrong. And that block with the head was, in fact, enough to... parry post by Massialas, and remise by Choupenitch. I think blocking with the head for the shoulder, it's a little bit controversial. The referee is deciding that the blade action goes to Massialas. Blocking with the head, it's difficult for when you're blocking with the head to the shoulder. Sometimes it's not very easy to tell if it's really blocking with the head or if you're just moving the shoulder away, because you are allowed to try to move your target away. You're not supposed to just stand there and get hit, but you're not supposed to use your mask as a parry, as another weapon. Your mask is not. It's there to protect your head. It's not there to be a weapon. Very nice attack by Massialas. He managed to start a very strong compound attack from which Choupenitch was running away from, and he kind of loses his balance going back. You see, he's not able to change direction here suddenly anymore. He was not going to be able to counter attack. Anyway, he was just mainly trying to get away and trying to get the parry, but Massialas managed to accelerate with a very long, very fast lunge, and with a very precise tip, get the touch into Choupenitch's shoulder. I think if Choupenitch had been a little bit more balanced, he would not have been able to get away so quickly, but he would have been able to do a direction change, which may have enabled him to parry. There are a lot of sort of simultaneous actions. For me, that was Choupenitch's attack and prep more than Massialas' attack, but Choupenitch missed completely. Again, there's going to be a fight over who wins the blade action here. They're both kind of going for the blade, but it looked like Massialas was stronger on the blade. Another remise. This is very similar to the one before. The question is, did Choupenitch move his head enough? But it's the same kind. It's basically exactly the same action. Choupenitch does a lunge. Massialas tries a basically circle 6 repost, flick to the shoulder, and misses. because Choupenitch is moving his shoulder and his head around, but it didn't look to me like he used his head as a parry. Very nice. This is use his head to parry. Very nice counterattack by Choupenitch. Very nice blade actions. Massialas, I feel, was really able to win this bout because of the blade actions. There were a lot of parry reposts that he managed to get, and Choupenitch got some very good counterattacks and also some very good straight attacks, but he wasn't able to parry very well. He didn't get many parry reposts, so I think that was the action that was kind of missing from Choupenitch's effective arsenal. It's not that he can't do parry posts. He's extremely good at parry posts, but he wasn't able to make them work in this bout against Massialas. Very good bout, both of them. It's a very good result for both of them. And yeah, congratulations.